What's going on, guys? ShadowNinja here, and today I want to make a video. This video is actually not planned, but while trying to get gameplay for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I stumbled upon an issue in the game that I think I need to talk about, address, and see how you guys feel about. Now, for one, the gun balance in this game is still absurdly awful. Like, there's no in between guns. There's A tier guns and there's F tier guns, because I got to a point with the game where, I don't want to use these standard loadouts. The M4A1, the Kilo, the MP5. I want to use other guns. There's plenty of other guns in this game. I want to rank them up. I want to try different attachments, try different setups. Put an ACOG on a gun, try to be all spec ops. Have fun with the loadouts. Now, again, I'm playing at a disadvantage while doing that, but I never realized how big of a disadvantage I'm actually playing at. Now, let me explain. The Kilo 141, the M4A1, and the MP5 are dominant at any ranges in this game. High rate of fire, high impact, no recoil, etc. Any other gun, the MP7, I can maybe throw as A tier gun, but even then I was getting a little bit messed up with against the M4A1 and MP5 and stuff like that. So maybe you could throw the MP7 there. Maybe the MP7 could be a B level, the first B level for me in this game, but I was using the Holger. I recently unlocked it. I was striking it out, and I was just playing at a massive disadvantage. Even if I was camping and staying back, one, it's a level 6. 2, they're just ripping me apart. And 3, I just feel like I had no confidence in any gunfight while using any other gun but the M4A1, the Kilo 141, and the MP5. Now, what does, Infinity Ward need to do to address this issue? They need to do a lot. They need to make either these guns reduced, they need to make them specific, like the Scar H is very high impact, but low rate of fire. There's no really draw-offs to other guns, and I think that's the biggest issue when it comes to balance in this game. Every other game, if we look at the Battlefield franchise, specifically 4, there's pros and cons to every single style of gun. Low rate of fire, low, recoil, high impact. But you're gonna, the rate of fire might screw you in close range. There was a nice little simplistic balance there that it was easy to understand. In this game, guns on stock are completely just awful, except those 3 guns I mentioned before. And then when you rank up those guns, it provides such a massive draw off. So not only am I going against level 69 Kilo 141s or level 71 M4A1s, I'm just using a gun and I'm level 3, and it's like, damn, this is atrocious. Now, the AUG is another gun I was using. I want to mess around. I like the AUG a lot in other games. And I was using the 5.56 variation, the ammunition. And I was completely getting hammered against the M4A1, the Kilo, and all these different other guns that people have been using. And it's just very frustrating as someone that just wants to use other guns. Because at this point, when I'm playing Modern Warfare, I feel like I need to use either a Kilo 141, an M4A1, and an MP5. If I'm not using any of those guns, I'm putting myself at a complete disadvantage, and having any enjoyment in the game is going to be completely impossible. Now, again, maybe impossible is too harsh, but at the same time, if I want to use a gun where I'm using a special forces variation of the Scar H, and I want to have some fun with that and get some kills and get some high kill streaks, that's not going to happen. Why? Because everybody in this game is a sweat. Now, I'm also going to mention something, but let's not jump the gun on it, because Drifter did an amazing video talking about skill-based matchmaking. He did an actual test, and while skill-based matchmaking isn't as extreme as the Call of Duty community makes it seem, it is roughly, there when it comes to just how you're performing on a recent level. And, he basically, in the summer up that video, basically talks about how, if you're doing good, it's going to put you with people that have been recently doing good. Now, they're not going to be phenomenal, like they're going to, drastically be superior, but they're gonna kind of keep it where, like, people are doing good, they're gonna play against other people doing good. People that are struggling, they're gonna they want them to kind of turn it back around, make a little bit of comeback, but the skill differences aren't that drastic. And what's going on there is that I feel like I'm really teaming up against a lot of teams when I'm starting to do good, and that's a little frustrating, because in this game I just get the worst teammates, and trying to just use fun and use a different loadout just makes the experience a lot more annoying. So I think in general, just let me know what you guys think about the gun balance in Modern Warfare. Now, I know camping is an issue, and quick time to kill is an issue some people have, all that other stuff, but at the same time, I don't really care for it too much. I think I've gotten used to camping and just that quick time to kill. But I think one thing I'm not used to, and I will not get it used to, and will be a major issue going forward, is the gun balance in the game. If they don't resolve it, they don't make some tweaks to how the Kilo performs, how the M4 performs, compared to every other AR at least, it's going to be a very frustrating experience. And another thing too, the Magnum, when does that one shot? Because apparently when I try to use it as a one shot, it shits the bed. Just a random thought. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think of what I said. Do you guys agree with me with the gun balance? Do you think you have to use the top tier guns all the time to even have a good time in this game? Or do you disagree and you think you could use any gun in this game and be perfectly fine and I'm just a total trash shitter? Let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more Call of Duty news, rants like this, or discussions like this, and gameplay videos on the way. But until next time, guys, hope you guys have a good one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.
Ah!